Sons of Erdrick, can you hear me? We are in need of your aid. Come to the Shrine of Rain, quickly.
That was the Overseer, was it not?
Let us do as she says, and make for the Shrine of Rain. Something is clearly amiss.
Oh, there you are. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see now. Yes, you look a little less scrawny than before.
It is very kind of you to say so. Is there aught we might help you with?
It's like this. There's more than one place in this world where us fairies live, all safely hidden from human eyes. And each has its keeper.
Ah, yes. You are the keeper of this tower, are you not?
I am. Anyway, the biggest of them all is the Fairy Palace. We keepers can all hear one another. But lately, the keeper of the palace has gone quiet.
You can hear one another?
Yes. Fairies with a certain amount of power can sort of talk through their minds, I suppose you'd say. But I haven't heard anything from her for a while now. We can't hear each other all the time, and there are all kinds of reasons why she might have gone quiet. But still, she's the one out of all of us who's closest with Lady Rubis, so... Yes, I suppose it's just a bit of a worry, really.
Could she have been targeted by Hargon's underlings? They sought knowledge of Lady Rubis, did they not?
They did, which was why I asked you to come here. Could you go and check on the palace for me, just in case? Thank you. Just don't get angry with me if you go all that way and find out I was making a fuss over nothing.
Of course we will not. That would be the best outcome we could hope for.
Well, thanks. But, there's something else I should probably mention. The palace isn't exactly easy for humans to get to. It's not exactly easy for you to even see, is the truth of it. I can mark where it is on your map, of course, but actually getting inside is another matter. Or working out where it is so you can get inside, or, well, you know what I mean. Basically, in order for you to be able to tell where it is, you'll need to play the fairy trumpet.
Not a flute this time, but a trumpet. This quest is proving to be quite the test of our musical skills.
You may leave the playing to me. Though my experience with such instruments is far from extensive, I have studied them a little.
You have? Marvelous! When I tried to play one, I could not squeeze so much as a pop from it.
Do your talents know no bounds?
My parents were great music lovers. They saw to it that I was trained in a number of...
Do you mind? I'm still talking. In fact, this next bit is the most important, so listen up. Honestly, you humans.
Sorry.
We don't have the fairy trumpet. The mermaids do. So you'll have to go and get it from them. You probably don't believe in mermaids either. But trust me, they exist. Even if they do spend most of their time hidden away at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, we more than believe in them. We count some among our friends.
You do? I must say, for humans, you certainly get around. All right. Well, you go and speak to your mermaid friends and ask them to get you an audience with their queen. She should be able to point you in the right direction.
Very well. Then let us away to the rocks where the mermaids bask, and hope that they are there.
Are we certain we are not lost? The Overseer said the palace would be hard to see, but I thought we would see something.
Then you thought wrong, brother. Maestro, if you please.
Oh, do you refer to me? Very well.
By the goddess!
To think that was right before us all along.
But is it safe? What if it should disappear again when we are inside?
Oh, brother, you are a dunce sometimes. The palace did not appear, and neither will it disappear. All that has changed is our own perception of its existence.
Yes, well, naturally, I knew that. Perhaps it will not disappear as such, but what if it does?
Fear not, cousin. I too find it hard to comprehend how the palace is burning.
Let us hurry.
Magic barrier!
seems what little power you had left is almost spent. You did your master proud, holding out for so long.
Master! I'd like to think that Rubis and I are closer to collaborators. Colleagues, even. And I assure you, she treats her allies far better than your so-called High Priest.
Obstreperous till the end.
Halt!
It's you.
4 children standing against the darkness. You must be the would-be heroes I've heard so much about.
Did your lackeys tell you of our fearsome strength?
I cannot say they did. And by your boasting, I see they did not tell you of mine. For you stand before Belial, champion-in-chief of the High Priest Hargon.
The one the fiends who attacked the Dragon Lord's great-grandson made mention of.
Hardly our finest hour. My master harbors a certain fondness for the old rogue, and was not best pleased when he learned what my servants had done. Speaking of the one who got away, is this the Princess of Moonbrook I see before me? I heard your kind knew a trick or two, but no one told me you specialized in escapology.
What? Were you involved in the attack on my kingdom?
I really couldn't say. Nor am I eager to waste any more time on idle conversation. I'd like to get this over with. Let's see if my master's interest in you is warranted.
We might have won!
Most amusing. Show me your might.
You're mine!
Not bad at all.
Here! A boot!
Splendid.
Here! A boot!
Let us call it a day. Well, I see why my minions were no match for you. Perhaps you will grow into heroes worth hunting yet.
Do not belittle us!
I would never. In fact, let me reward you with a piece of information for making such an effort. The fact is, while you have been here entertaining me, my allies have been entertaining yours. The Mermaids.
What?
If you hurry, you might just arrive in time. My colleague has never been the most methodical soul.
How do you stand to gain by revealing this to us?
I told you, I merely wish to acknowledge your effort. But do not let me keep you. I'm sure we all have much to do.
No, wait!
He could have finished us, but instead he upped and left.
But not before telling us about the mermaids being in danger. Why would he do that?
He definitely didn't do it out of the kindness of his heart. If that beast even has a heart, there's nothing in it but malice. Oh, but allow me to introduce myself. I am the keeper of this palace. Most know me as the Dream Whisperer. Thank you for coming to my rescue.
The Dream Whisperer. Tell me, was it you who reached out to us as we slept in Rippleport?
Yes, it was my intention to have you seek out the friends and allies you would need to end the encroaching threat.
Then there was a plan!
That is all well and good, but I think we need it under the sea. We cannot stand here chatting while our friends are in danger.
Of course. Go to their aid, I beg you. Like us fairies, they have long watched over Rubis in her slumber.
She is asleep. But we have not the time to discuss it now. Let us speak more when the danger is past.
Yes, let's. You'll need this if you want to enter the Mermaids' domain.
Yet another instrument.
It is called Lorelei's harp. One strum of the strings will envelop your ship and yourselves within bubbles of air, allowing you to delve beneath the seas. However, it won't do anything unless you get the mermaid's blessing first.
And how do we do that?
The mermaid's magic is conveyed by their lips. To cut a long story short, you'll have to convince one to kiss you.
I see. So only those the mermaids trust enough to press their lips against might visit their kingdom.
Did I hear that right? We're going to have to kiss them?
Mayhap our friendly duo might lend us their blessing? Assuming that they are still safe, that is.
Why assume when we can ascertain? Let us hurry to the rocks.
Indeed. They may have sought refuge there as they did before.
Good luck, young heroes. I will remain here and await your triumphant return.
Are you injured? We heard of the attack and came as quickly as we could.
Oh, it's you! Oh, thank the heavens! Finally friendly faces! You've no idea how scared I've been, or how lonely this place is. I fled when fiends attacked the town and got as far as here. But as for what to do next, well, it really wasn't clear. Mel and the others are...
Fear not. We are here now, and we will help them. Your friends and family shall not suffer while we are able to prevent it.
Indeed. To which end, might we ask that you take us to your home beneath the waves? We shall see to it that you come to no harm at the invaders' hands.
Of course I can, but like you say, it's down under the sea. You'll drown before you get there if you try and follow me.
There shall be no risk of that, for the fairies have gifted us with the harp of Lorelei.
By its tune might our vessel and ourselves be granted the ability to sink beneath the waves. But it may only be played on one condition. That a mermaid grant us leave to do so. Well, might we ask this favor of you?
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that. The harp and everything. We're only supposed to let humans we're fond of strum its strings. Should I? All right, I'll let you play the harp. I trust you, I suppose. And you trust me as well, of course, as your being here shows. Come here, you.
Kissing? Zones.
Shh. May the blessing of the mermaids be upon you. I know I did the kissing, but that came as a surprise. I feel all soft and fuzzy, kind of warm behind the eyes. It's called the mermaid's blessing, Ellie. What did you expect? Right, time to bless the rest of you. Come on then, gang. Who's next?
Thank you. We are in your debt.
The hand. It requires a kiss on the hand. No more. Thank the heavens for that.
All done. The harp should work now, or at least I hope it will. There's only one way to find out. Well, shall we? What a thrill!
Let us venture into the deep with a melody as gentle and as beautiful as the friendship we share.
Oh, aren't you just a sweetheart? I can't wait to hear you play. All right then, what are you waiting for? Go on and make my day.
I shall do my very best. Well, shall we? To the ship.
Let that be a lesson, to stay out of other people's houses. right.
You must not leap to such drastic conclusions, milady. Our orders were not to kill the Mermaid Queen. They were to kidnap her. If she were to croak, Lord Beelittle would...
You think I care about orders when one more beautiful than I stands before me? Nay, she must be erased. Eradicated!
Ha! So you are the interloper who berates and belabors her fellow fiends.
Humans on the ocean floor? How?
That is none of your concern. All that you need to know is this. So long as we live, every one of your devilish schemes shall end in failure.
You think to threaten me, child?
These are no mere children, as their aura doth attest. Though Hargon's right-hand creature, you are clearly not his best.
What? And you wonder why I wish to destroy you? Insolent! Gah! But please, this talk of destruction and exploitation must cease. She is to be taken alive. Why, I ask you, why are we not free to destroy this wretched creature? Hmm? That is not for us to know. You speak as if I, too, am beholden to that fool. I am my own monster, and I shall do as I please.
I would thank you to cease your bickering and heed me when I say, you shall not touch a hair on Her Majesty's head.
But of course, little queenling. Fool! I am no servant of yours. You think to give me orders, along with every other fool here, it seems. Bark all you will, dogs! I shall heed not a one of you. And I shall certainly not stoop to dealing with you. No, That shall be the job of these insubordinate wretches. Will it not?
Yes, my lady!
Crackle! Magic barrier! Ow! You must be more careful. Thank you.
Shall not escape us!
You see? Failure.
Defeated by mere human children? What foolishness is this?
You do not see the truth of it. These children's storied line. Theirs is the blood of heroes, and the foolishness is thine.
Heroes!
Lady Mariella! Help me!
Help you? You who presumed to tell me how to conduct myself? Was it not Lord Belial's approval you were so concerned with? Then seek his aid also!
We merely thought to spare you Lord Belial's ire, milady. After all, he would be hopping mad if...
Silence! Your pathetic excuses bore me. Begone!
Is everyone all right?
What is this?
A barrier I put in place to see you kept from harm. It seemed the least that I could do to weave this little charm.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The thanks are yours. You rid us of a menace beyond measure. If there is aught else we can do, that too would be our pleasure.
I fear that we will regret having allowed her to escape. But yes, all is well that ends well.
What is it? Are you angry, perhaps? So angry at letting her escape that you cannot help but laugh?
Quite the opposite. I'm overjoyed, for I've seen that we can win. That victory over Hargon and his army shall surely be ours.
Whatever do you mean? All I remember seeing is a gaggle of ne'er-do-wells bickering like children.
Precisely. It was Belial himself who told us of the attack on the Mermaids, was it not? And Mariella could not have been more disdainful of Belial's wishes. There is no unity among the monsters, no harmony. They do not consult with one another, nor attempt to work together. Quite the opposite, in fact. And when their underlings displease them, they think nothing of destroying them. Each is a law unto themselves. We, on the other hand, have made and continue to make allies of the people we meet. Nay, not just the people, the fairies too, the descendant of dragons.
And us. You speak true, little hero. You have something Hargon lacks. Though young, you have a multitude of allies at your backs. So go forth, and though those you face may fill your hearts with fear, have faith that there are friends who wish you well both far and near. Now I must see how things fare here, how much the fiends did wrong. Please head toward the town, and I will join you there ere long. If not for you, we mermaids might have fallen to the Horde. As queen, I must ensure that you receive your just reward.
Thank the heavens. Everyone is safe and sound at last.
Indeed, and the town brought back to life. It is a sight to see, is it not?
Indeed it is. I wish to speak with our new mermaid friends. Say that we might stay a while and play, please. Huzzah!
I should not mind a little look around myself.
Once again for all you went and did.
You humans fought on our behalf while we ran off and hid.
You saved the sanctuary too. You really are the best. If you had been a moment later, oh, we're truly blessed.
Aren't we just?
Aren't this lot great? You know, we met them first.
I don't know why the Queen would say you humans are the worst. They're cheaters and they're liars, always fiddling and faking. That's what she said, but it's not true.
You're right, I was mistaken.
Your Majesty, how fare things at the Sanctuary?
Yes, all is well, in no small part thanks to you and your friends. I know not how to thank you all, nor how to make amends.
I rather think it is we who must make amends. Forgive us, Majesty, but we took possession of the fairy trumpet without your leave. The Palace of the Faeries was under attack, and we had need of it in order that we might go to their aid. Nevertheless, we must beg your forgiveness.
Oh, Poppycock! You make it sound as if you stole the thing. I gave it to her. I should be the one that's grovelling.
There is no need to grovel or to otherwise atone. That you went to the fairies' aid is recompense alone. The harp of Lady Lorelei is yours now. Is that so? I know no other means by which you join us here below. Perhaps if you might lend it as the fairies did to you? This pearl here once adorned it. Let me see what I can do.
Wait, that's the pearl our pals here gave us when we helped the fishers.
So this too fell into your hands. How terribly auspicious. Its purpose is to see this wondrous harp made yet more fine. Now let us join the two once more. Come, little pearl, and shine.
My.
Your presence here beneath the sea brings peace unto our hearts. May that same peace spread further with the power the harp imparts.
Thank you.
Will you accept one final gift?
Though a good deed is its own reward, I shall not turn up my nose at another. Now come, we must return to the Palace of the Fairies. There is much I would ask of them.
Thank you, from the very bottom of my heart. Your selfless generosity saved so many lives.
We simply did what was right. Humans, mermaids, and fairies must work together if we're to fend off bullies like Hargon.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
All is still well at the shrine, I trust?
It is. Thanks to you, I was able to get back in touch with my fellow keeper here. I hurried to help as soon as I learnt what happened. Do you remember how I said it wasn't really my place to tell you about the sigils? What I meant by that is that it isn't my place as such.
It is ours. And now that we are all here together, we can tell you everything you need to know. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? The sigils were made by your ancestor, Erdrick. with a little help from us fairies.
Feels like it was only yesterday, doesn't it? Funny that.
After defeating the Dragon Lord, Erdrick left the 5 sigils in the care of Rubis. She used their power to place herself in a deep and lasting slumber. A slumber from which only the same power could awaken her.
I am not sure I follow.
Let me explain. Rubis is no commoner garden spirit. She's the spirit of the land, its creator and its protector. Any threat to her is a threat to our entire world. While others celebrated the fall of the Dragon Lord, Rubis was all too aware that another evil waited in the wings. So she made up her mind to bid her loyal servants farewell, before the menace grew strong enough to strike her down. And so she entered a sleep, deeper than death, where even the prayers of we, her loyal servants, cannot reach her.
It sounds less like slumber and more like she sealed herself away.
Yes, that might be a better way of putting it. Either way, she hoped that by this, she could protect her world until the time came.
Till the time came for what?
For the science of Erdrick to rise once more, to meet a great darkness that threatened the realm. In short, Rubis foresaw this very moment. She told us that if, and only if, Erdrick's descendants should show the same strength and bravery as their illustrious ancestor, we should tell them of the sigils and guide them on their quest.
And you believe we have met that standard?
And then some. No one else could have made it this far. Not to say your journey's anywhere near over, of course.
We are yet 2 sigils short of full collection after all.
And not only that, the sigils aren't all that's needed to awaken Lady Rubis.
Truly? What else do we need?
One thing at a time now. Focus on finding the sigils first, and we can talk about the rest later. Luckily, you're more than halfway done already.
That's as may be, but we know not where to look next.
Under the sea. When we met Mariella in the Mermaid Sanctuary, I noticed something pinned to her lapel. I cannot say for certain, but I believe it may have been a sigil.
Gosh, you have good eyesight. I saw nothing of the sort. Clearly my temper blinded me to such things.
I was hardly as incensed as my sister, yet still I overlooked it. Did you notice it, cousin? Phew. 'Tis a comfort to know I have company in my heedlessness.
That might secure us one sigil, but what of the other? We haven't a clue where it might be.
Shall we try asking the King of Darkendor? He boasted of the breadth of his knowledge, did he not?
That he did. Let us put it to the test.
Then it seems your course is settled.
Thank you for everything. We will return once we have gathered the remaining sigils.
Take care. You may be strong and brave like your ancestor, but don't let that go to your heads. Unless you want to lose them.
letting you home within my grasp, and they snatched it from me.
Forgive us our failure, milady. But if I might ask, wherefore didst thou think to abandon our current home? 'Tis passing fair, is it not?
I tire of it. And besides, it's my right, nay, my destiny, to bring the entire seabed under my control. If we had made good our assault on their silly little sanctuary, we might have sent these slippery little mermaids swimming once and for all, and gained ourselves a charming little pied-à-mer besides. Oh, the injustice of it! I hate them. I hate those little do-gooders! My blood fat boils! I must be alone. Leave me, and lock the door tight, that none might disturb my grieving.
It seems we've hit the nail full square upon its head. She was indeed here.
And she does indeed wear one of the sigils. Once again, cousin, you prove yourself perceptive beyond measure.
You are very kind. But I fear that our having found one of the sigils will avail us little until such time as we are able to open this door. And I suspect that we will need all three of those strange carvings in order to do so.
And what is more, we cannot afford to dally in doing so, lest we forget we stand amid a den of fiends.
Ha! I may have just the solution to that, friends. What I've decided to dub the Divide and Conquer stratagem. You've not forgotten, I assume, the dissent that plagues the fiends' ranks. They may all be servants of Hargon, but they are certainly not all of one mind.
You speak true, of course. Why, Mariella even presumed to ignore a direct order from Belial.
Indeed she did. And it's precisely that dissent that I mean for us to use to our advantage. What if, for example, Belial chose to punish her by attacking her home with his minions in tow? Or rather, what if the fiends here were encouraged to think that he had? And what if we were to exploit the confusion that might cause by taking the opportunity to relieve them of the carvings we seek?
It is a bold plan, but by no means a foolish one. We might well make our entrance unnoticed and gather the carvings under cover of such a commotion.
And it is not so unbelievable either. After all, did Belial himself not tell us of Mariella's plans?
Well, cousin, shall we proceed with the strategy as outlined? Shall we divide and conquer? Huzzah! Let the chaos begin! We will show them what it is to find oneself attacked in one's very home.
You do remember that our aim is the sigil, do you not, sister? One might almost think you were enjoying this.
The end justifies the means, brother. And besides, it was they who started it. Perhaps in learning what it is to suffer as their countless victims have, they might think twice about repeating such crimes. They must be made to understand the sorrow they have caused.
You are right. They must learn.
Very well, but before we set our plan in motion, I suggest that we first assess the lay of the land within.
Agreed. If we are to proceed as we intend, we must strike first where we feel we might strike best.
convince the fair Lady Mariella simply to think a little more on her action. 'Tis of course not her methods I object to. A few dead mermaids are of little import. And yet, something in their execution doth trouble me mightily.
How dare you speak of such horrors so carelessly?
The Servants! How came you to be here in this place, humans? This is our home, our haven, our sanctuary. You shall pay the price for sullying it unbidden.
Would that you had heeded the mermaids when they no doubt said the same. Did they too cry out in indignation as you do? And what did you do in return, I ask?
Pah! It mattereth not what mermaids say, nor humans for that matter. We are monsters.
It seems words will avail us little here.
Ha! Then let us exchange blows instead. I shall slay you all, and make tribute of your corpses to my beloved mistress.
You're mine!
Behold! A speaking tube! The perfect tool for our little plan, would you not agree?
Aye, that I would. I'll wager the Lady Mariella makes use of it to bark orders at her underlings.
Then we must make the most of this chance while it presents itself. Come, brother! You shall play the part of Belial, and I shall play that of your miserable victim. Grrr! Belial? Eh? What is the meaning of this?
Wah-ha-ha-ha! Well, might thou ask, worm? I, the mighty, nay, the all-powerful Belial, have come to crush your skulls and grind your bones to dust. And at my back stand all those who serve me. Every last one, a great mass of slavering fiends desperate for blood. Flee while thou still might. But resist or even hesitate, and not the slightest trace of mercy shall be thine.
Run, fellow fiends! We must run! Flee for your lives! Look at them all! Oh no! Oh no!
Lord Belial is attacking us!
Well, the five, brother. After all Lady Mariella had done, if she who hath brought this punishment upon us, then I, for one, shall not remain to suffer the bone-rattling she hath wrought upon us. Nay, I mean to quit this place while I can.
Did our little ploy succeed, do you think?
Belial, thou traitor! Thou scoundrel! This shall not stand! But we shall! Hold, my minions! Do not give an inch! At least not until I have made mine own escape. You might make yourselves of this much use to me at least. Attempt to flee before me and you will regret it. Mark my words.
She is truly the worst, the lowest. And yet, in so being, she makes our work very easy indeed.
That she does. Surely to hear their own mistress speak so will spread yet more turmoil among the ranks.
Then let her strike while the iron is hot.
You'll be fine. Multi-heal!
only oh my! I must hurry if I'm to pack all my precious treasures and make my escape! This, and this most certainly! My pillows, my beautiful blankets, my...
You care more for your belongings than those who serve you. Is it any wonder they desert you?
Whence did you excrescences spring? And where is Belial? And what is the meaning of this?
It was all a lie, designed to sow confusion among your underlings.
What?
And now, they are all gone, leaving you alone and exposed.
But they did not flee solely thanks to our subterfuge, effective though it was.
No, they fled as much because of the mistreatment they have suffered at your hands.
They were disloyal and disunified. Little wonder, since you treated them as naught but pawns. But now, O Queen, you stand alone.
Oh, you plainly think your words right pretty, child, but you are nothing. Nobody! You speak as if I have need of those pitiful excuses for vassals! You will rue your hastiness in crowing, little one. Now come, and I will teach you. You ask why I mistreat those who serve me, why they are to me as so much refuse. 'Tis simple. I have need of none of them, of none save mighty Hargon.
Shall not escape us!
True fight has won!
Excellent whelps!
Here, a boon!
Much better! Bad for children! That's quite enough. Playtime is over. You are troublesome indeed for mere children.
All this talk of little ones, of children, does our being so upset you?
Aye, that it does, little one. You are children and should behave as such. You should by rights be meek and pliable and easy to kill.
We were all these things and more when first our journey began. But we have been through much since then, and gained the support and encouragement of many besides ourselves. And in so doing, we have grown strong, stronger than our years might suggest. There is no hardship we cannot endure as long as we are together.
Hold your tongue, child, lest your silver spoon crack a tooth.
Silence, witch! Hand us that stone that is pinned to your lapel. Do so, and we might yet spare you.
Tis old thing. 'Tis merely a rock, child. Do you truly seek such trifling power as this?
Can she truly not know? Is there yet more that was shared with Atlas and Belial, but not with her?
Relinquish the stone, and we shall see to it that you come to no harm. You have our word.
Oh, do I now? A lesson. You must take the things which you desire, and if necessary, be prepared to kill in order to do so. If not, how is anyone to know that you truly desire them? Truly, you are yet babes.
Oh, she escaped us once again.
Perhaps she spoke true. Perhaps if we truly desired the sigil, we would simply have cut her down and taken it.
What? Surely you jest. To strike down a defeated foe and engage in thievery into the bargain? I could never do such a thing. Could you, cousin? Is this truly the path we should have chosen? It is. Then I fear I am yet the most childish of us all.
It matters not. What matters is that the sigil is ours. Let us take solace in that for now.
This is what thou wanted, is it not?
Yes, yes. Thou hast done well in delivering the sigil unto me, child. Now hand it over. Thou wouldst deny Providence?
Before I give this to thee, I want thy solemn word that the children of Hargon will see my sister Hail.
Now, now. It will not do for an infidel to speak the High Priest's name so casually.
Hang your High Priest! Finding a cure for my sister is all that matters to me. Swear that thou wilt help her, or I will walk away this instant.
What a pity. If thou wilt lay all bare, scorning the High Priest and his children, then so shall I.
No. It cannot be. But what of it? So thou art a monster? I care not. I only want to know if our agreement still stands.
You still believe I spoke true? That I would lift a finger for your plaguey sister after you brought me what I wanted? Then you are a fool to the end.
Stop!
Who are you? It hardly matters. All who stand against the children of Hargon shall meet the same fate.
Pazuzu. Another of Hargon's champions, perhaps, alongside Atlas, Belial, and Mariella.
Are you hurt? Try not to move, nor flee as you did last time.
Forgive me. And thank you. That is the second time you've saved my life.
I'm glad you remember us. We four are on a quest to end Hargon's reign of terror. Are you one of his children?
Perish the thoughts. No, no. I only wish to save my sister. My sister fell ill some months ago. The healers tried everything, but no spell nor nostrum could cure her. Just when I thought all hope was lost, he came to me. He told me that if I joined the children and did enough good deeds for them, that a man named Pazuzu, a leader of their order, would see my sister saved. Yet the deeds he made me do for him were far from good. I was told to commit sin after sin and encourage others to do the same. Yet I still did them. Though I knew it was wrong, it was the only hope I had. Once I had proven myself loyal, he bade me steal the stone for him. He said that if I did, he would arrange for me to meet with this Lord Pazuzu.
And so you reached out to the Trader of Secrets.
Does this not sound all too familiar? The monsters in Rippleport also disguised themselves as humans and encouraged people to steal for them.
It would stand to reason that their purpose was the same as this priest's. That they too were of the children of Hargon.
And that they all answer to one Lord Pazuzu.
It appears so.
But did not the monsters who were sent to reclaim the sigil say that in stealing it, this fellow had angered Lord Atlas? Would that not imply that Pazuzu and Atlas are enemies, competing against each other for the sigils?
That it would.
Aye, 'tis true, 'tis true. The priest specifically forbade me from relinquishing the stone to a beast by the name of Atlas. It appeared to be a matter of pride.
Once again, the monsters are not satisfied with bringing misery to us. They must bring misery to each other.
Despite devoting themselves to the same cause, they think only of their own interests.
One questions whether they are truly allies at all.
What a fool I've been. How willing I was to serve. If not for you, I would have lost not only my pride, but my life.
Well, I, for one, am very glad you did not. But, if we might take the stone from you, it is rather important, as it happens.
I can imagine. The way those creatures coveted it. Take it. At least this way, it will not fall into their hands. The priest was right. After all I've done, I'm past saving. I only wish that my sister might not share my fate.
There is something I must share with you all. When we were in Berren... Please, go on ahead. I will rejoin you shortly. Father, there is something I would give you. After we brewed the tea to cure our cousin, there was a little of the leaf left over. I know not if it is enough to soothe your pains, but I still wish for you to have it.
My thanks, Princess, though I cannot accept. As I said before, it is from the years that I suffer. I see scant reason to prolong the time the goddess hath allotted me.
But...
A leaf of almighty Yggdrasil would be wasted on an old man like me. Thou, more than most, knowest how precious the world tree's bounty is, and 'tis to thee I would entrust its safekeeping. Use it as thou seest fit, princess. Trust in thy judgment, as I trust in thee.
You still have a part of the leaf. Then we can use it to cure this fellow sister.
Do not be so hasty, brother. The situation is not so simple.
Quite. We know not if the portion that remains is enough to cure her. In offering it, we might offer naught but false hope. Moreover, we know not if she is the only one who suffers so. What if another should beg our aid after we have given away the only remedy? Yggdrasil's gift is not to be taken for granted. What think you, cousin? Shall we give it away, that we might save a stranger?
I am inclined to agree. I understand your hesitation. But if a suffering soul is in need of our aid, and we have it in our power to help them, then I say we must. If it leads to naught, then so be it. We can at least hold our heads high that we tried.
My brother is right. Let us offer our aid.
I cannot guarantee this will work, but...
We happened upon an extremely rare herb with extremely rare medicinal properties.
It might help your sister.
You would help me? After all the terrible things I've done? Why?
Because I too have a sister, and I know how it would pain me to see her suffer.
Bold words from one who causes his own dear sister no end of anxiety.
Well, yes, I suppose I do.
I see my sister and myself in you. I pray that the day that we two can laugh together again is not too far away. Thank you all so much. I shall give this to her post-haste.
Our apologies if it fails to cure her.
Regardless of the outcome, you have given me hope. A feeling I have been estranged from for too long. Thank you. Truly.
We actually did it! Indeed! That was the final sigil!
A job well done, if I do say so myself.
I suppose we ought to pay the fairies a visit then.
Yes, let us make for their palace.